I don't know. Now then, guys, how are we doing? Back after a long hiatus. How long has it been? 4 weeks? 5 weeks?
No, it's been 4 weeks, isn't it?
Actually, I think... is today the last day of the month? Or is it 31st?
31st tomorrow.
Yeah, I still don't know the days of any month. 28 in February.
Yeah, that's all I know.
That's all I know. There was a thing you do on your fingers, do you remember?
No.
Like one finger was down. I think they alternate shorter months and 31st months. Like January 31st, and then February's shorter. March is 31st, and then...
What's someone when gets an extra day? Is that February as well, for leap year?
Yeah, that's February. That's
yeah,
why
29 days, isn't it?
I don't understand it. It's something to do with the stars, isn't it?
Something like that.
Wait. Months are based on... What's a month? Yeah, this is testing general knowledge now.
Well, a full year is a cycle around the sun.
A day is the sun going around the world. Yeah, that's obvious.
Yeah.
Because the sun comes up and
a
around.
full year is the
month. What's a month though? What does the moon do?
Well, it'd just be I don't know.
What is a month? A full year is what?
A full cycle around the sun.
Okay, so we've gone the full distance around the sun. Then a month would have to be... I've no idea. We're not taught this shit in school.
Well, yeah, in like year 7, then you forget it all.
What's a week then? Why do we have weeks? That's got to be man-made, a week. A week's nothing to do with the solar system.
Well, yeah, because it's 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah. That's not to do with the sun. Or
a week's something to... I don't know. A
week has got to be a man-made working thing. Because...
Well, yeah, because I think
it's Sunday, the day of the sun.
Who figured all this out? Was it the Greeks? Will have been.
There's someone before that. I think the Greeks touched on little things. I think someone figured out. I think everyone figured out.
The Greeks probably perfected it. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah, what did I just say about the sun? It's the Earth that spins around.
Yeah, the sun. The Earth orbits the sun.
Yeah, I think I said the sun goes around the Earth one day. I didn't mean that. So if anyone tuned out, it's because I'm retarded. Someone probably heard that and turned off. It's the world spins around.
Yeah. The Earth orbits.
Yeah.
But the moon as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know about the moon. I don't know the moon's relation. Maybe the moon is months. How long does it take for the moon to go around the Earth? Is that a month?
A day.
A day?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, shit. No.
Of course it is.
No, because you have eclipses and stuff. So that's all. That's by chance. Well, not by chance. It's actually programmed.
I'm sure it's a day, isn't it? Because, or is it half a day? Because when we have a day, it's nighttime somewhere else.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean the moon. That just means it's dark.
The moon blots out the sun, doesn't it? That's how it works.
Oh, fuck, you're right. I don't know. Yeah, that was bad, that. Yeah, I need to learn this stuff. And how do star signs fall into this? How do you make why do star signs... How are star signs even chosen? Because a star sign's not 1 month. A star sign is like 2 months, right? A star sign is like...
What's a star sign?
Horoscope. Star sign.
I don't believe in that shit.
What's your star sign? Someone might. And it might sum you up. It might tell people a lot about you.
I think it's Gemini, so is that the crab?
I don't know.
I think I'm a Gemini.
What month?
December.
Mine's September. I'm a Virgo. That seemed powerful. I'm a Virgo.
Nah, Virgos aren't powerful.
I know.
That's like a white American girl who drinks Starbucks.
Right, there's going to have to be next podcast, we're going to have to do our horoscopes. Horoscopes are shit though, because people just make them up. Like a horoscope reader. Yeah, it's not set in stone. You think the message comes down from the start.
I don't know shit about it. I just always thought it was like, whatever you're born in, so like whatever month, that's what horoscope you are, and that's like...
No, that doesn't... Well, yeah, there's short descriptions of that type of person. But then like, it used to be in the newspaper, and it's also on like apps and websites now, of like your monthly horoscope, like how your month is going to fare. Like someone will come into your life, a strong Capricorn will come into your life.
I don't believe in this.
And there's also like how different star signs interact with each other and stuff.
Yeah, but some people take it proper seriously, don't they?
Yeah, women.
Yeah. I've never known a man that's like proper into horoscopes. Did you see my horoscope last month?
Maybe a man that's been influenced by a woman for too long. Like, I don't know. I don't think. I don't know any men that do horoscopes.
I think if you knew someone or a bird that were right into it, I think you'd end up being into it and all.
You'd be told about all the time as well. Like, come on, we're doing our monthly horoscopes. This is what's going to happen to you. Imagine doing it with your girlfriend and like it says like a love of your life will leave you this month.
You can on Tinder. There's actually an option for what horoscope you are now.
You want or you have?
You can actually select what horoscope you are or whatever you call it.
Yeah, it's called star sign. Is there another term for that? Star sign?
There's another one on Tinder as well that I've never heard of. It's like abbreviation. It's like 4 letters.
Oh, that's personality type.
It might be, yeah. Similar to it, but I've never heard of either of them.
You ever done a personality test? They're shit as well.
No.
Because I think personality types are based on mood. I've done a personality type like 4 times in my life over different months. And all 4 have been different because every time I'm like, well, it depends on a scenario. Like, there's no set in stone. It's like, are you an outgoing person? Well, that depends on the scenario. If I'm drunk, sure.
Yeah.
Or if I'm feeling good that day, maybe. Not really an outgoing person at all. But it depends on the vibe.
I've done a autism test. That counts.
Did you pass?
No.
Oh, failed. Failed the autism test.
I've never done that.
When did you do that?
Last year.
Last year? Why were you doing an autism test?
Just felt like doing it for a laugh.
Oh, online?
Yeah,
not like a doctor's orders?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's not like one.
For a laugh, do you think it's funny?
What, autism?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't find it funny if I had it.
Yeah, true. Maybe I'll do that. That'll be fun. Right. I don't think I've got autism though. Depends. There's different types of autism. Elon Musk has autism.
Everyone is on the spectrum to some degree.
I'm not sure if that's true.
Well, I think you are. Like you'll have like slight tendencies or something like that. But
beer time. Well, it's actually not a beer. Let's crack this open on mic. That was probably quite good. No, it's probably shit. I didn't even complete it either with one hand.
What is that?
Today's alcohol of choice is a low calorie, even though I've smashed the calories today. 3-fold hard seltzer.
Oh, yeah.
3-fold.
What flavour?
Citrus, the only one that was in stock. 93 calories, 4% alcohol. And it's my last one of the night. It's orange, grapefruit, and lime. It's grapefruit, citrus.
Yeah.
Yeah, this podcast really exposes me. Grapefruit. I don't think I've ever had it in its full form.
Grapefruit, citrus, lemon, citrus, lime, citrus, oranges, citrus.
What else?
Tangerine.
Yeah, but that doesn't count.
Every orange variation.
Yeah. Easy peeler.
I didn't know that was one.
I don't know. I think that might be a Sainsbury's name.
What are the massive oranges called?
Nectarine. That's in orange.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's big. You know what I like about Spain, where we're going, and Portugal, Italy,
have we said we're going
Cyprus?
To Spain?
I think we did, yeah. I think we touched on it.
Oh, we're going to Spain in September.
Trees. They have orange trees. That's cool. But we have apple trees, and they have apple trees too. But,
yeah.
I mean, everyone's got different trees. We've got plum trees. But I think orange trees are pretty cool. Because that's like how the hell does nature grow an orange? That's crazy now I'm thinking about it. Grows on a tree with a orange peel on it. With a nice citrusy fruit cut up into different sections naturally. With seeds inside ready to fall.
Yeah.
That's crazy that comes off a tree.
I don't really like oranges. I don't eat them.
Oh, they're just annoying. They're excess work as opposed to all the others.
Yeah, it's a pain in the arse to eat an orange.
A banana's excess work, but it's still open within 1 second. Whereas an orange...
Yeah, I'd rather eat a banana any day.
Yeah, banana's easy. I think I'm more of a plum man though. Plums.
I'm not in a plum in years.
I used to have a contact with a contact with a plum tree. Someone I knew had a plum tree, and that was always great.
We've got an apple tree.
Yeah, an apple tree. Yours are cooking apples, right?
Yeah.
You know, you're not just going to pick them up.
No, you can't eat them.
You could try though. Wouldn't be nice. They'd be horrible.
No, you'd probably get the shits.
Yeah, you would, but you wouldn't make it through. It'd be too horrible. Also, it's really hot in this room today. I've got a sweat stain on my mic stand already from putting my hand on it.
I'm fine.
You're fine.
Drinking a nice cold can of Corona.
Oh yeah, forgot to mention. You're drinking a Corona, a small one. What is that?
330ml can. I didn't even know they did cans of Corona.
I suppose that's quite it's a Coke can size, isn't it? A stubby one.
176 calories. No, 42 calories.
42 calories?
Actually, no, that's 139, sorry.
Yeah. Was that per 143?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say,
that's not
I
too
need to
bad.
start
That's not
drinking
too
that.
bad.
I've been getting asked quite a few times, like 2 times this year, what my favourite beer is by real life people off the internet.
Like who?
Well, I'm not going to tell you their name because that would be
Do I know him?
doxing. Where does it even matter? I guess you know one of them and you don't know the other. And I just couldn't answer. I think the answer was I like all beers. Yeah, I know we have. And
refer to episode 1. Or was it the
pilot episode? And the answer is all beers are good, really. Apart from the odd one that's really shit, which I can't even remember which one's really shit, to be honest. They're all just beer.
Bex is shit. I wouldn't touch that ever.
Wouldn't touch it. Give me one for free and I'll drink it.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Give me one for free and I'll drink it.
Shit, I won't buy it.
Give me one warm and I'll drink it. I don't care.
Name a beer you won't buy out of choice then.
I'll buy out choice. We're going down this route. I wouldn't buy Grolsch in that stupid bottle. But that's only because of the bottles. I've had it before. It's a fine drink. But
it's nice.
Wouldn't have it in a stupid bottle.
No, in the pub. If you're in the pub.
Yeah, I'd have it either way, but I wouldn't have it in that bottle. Just don't like the bottle.
If you're in the pub now and there's different beers on draft.
There was one that I had from Sainsbury's and it wasn't that good. And I can't remember what it was, so I'll probably make the mistake of having it again. No,
have you tried that?
I remember it was Estrella Galicia. I think I had it on this podcast, didn't I? And I said it was shit. It was there's Estrella and then there's Estrella Galicia.
No,
I had it on this podcast.
You had, what is it? The other week, 4 weeks ago, whatever it was. That Guinness coffee brew.
Yeah, but I didn't count. That's just like, that was pretty obvious. I wasn't going to like it. It's also not a beer.
It's not. What is it? A stout?
Yeah. I guess it's all in the same world, but yeah, Estrella Galicia. That was terrible. Star Galicia.
So if you walked into a pub right now and they had Foster's, Carlin, Stella. No, they say Foster's, Carlin, Carlsberg. What's some other low tier beer?
I wouldn't get Carlin. That'd be the first one I wouldn't get. That'll be on the bottom. And then I wouldn't get Foster's. So I guess that's the worst on top. Carlin and then Foster's. And then...
Yeah.
Yeah. Not sure why. I'd still drink them, but I just wouldn't buy them.
That's a low tier beer.
They've all got Stella. Everywhere's got Stella.
Yeah, but that's a high tier beer. Quality beer.
No, it's not.
It's a quality beer.
I hate when people say that. Been hearing that a lot as well. Good quality. It's not good quality.
No, it's not good quality. But I'm on about this in terms of tiers. If we did a tier list of beer, we should probably do that.
If we did a tier list on a beer, we were specifically talking about quality then. All these beers.
No, just how good it is.
Well, taste wise, yeah. But we're talking about quality. They're all brewed the exact same. They're all brewed probably in fucking dirty machines and shit. Yeah. None of them are quality. You want to gourmet beer, I'm not sure where you'd get it, but all these mass-produced beers
about just in terms of like...
sludge.
You drink it, oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that's most beers again. Anyway, first topic of the week. Is there anything else we needed to remind them? No? That was a good intro, that was. Now then, guys, rate my takeaway. Maybe we just steal his intro. Or we get him to do an intro. Fire.
I thought we were going to.
Yeah, we are going to, but need to fork out for it. We'll do it on a special episode. I'm not sure when.
This is episode 8.
This is episode 8. We won't do it for 9. Can't do an odd number.
I'll do it on 10.
Maybe.
10's a big one.
Maybe. We see how he does it. When we pay him. He'll like the name when we pay him. He'll like the name. That's a quality podcast name, guys. Where are you from? He's the type of guy that would ask a question in a cameo knowing he's not going to get a response.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from? Never get a response back. He'll never get.
We'll just specify in the thing we're from Yorkshire.
Yeah, true. North Yorkshire.
Yeah,
might make a comment about that. We'll look forward to that, and then he'll sue us and copyright strike every single video. I don't know if that's possible. I'm not sure.
Can't, because we're not. Well, you could
still
do. Yeah, you can
copyright strike. All right then. Well, this is what I've been up to in the past month. I went to Latvia. That was I went to Lithuania first.
What, for 1 day?
Well, I went to Lithuania for 1 day, but that was I would say it was quite a jam-packed day. I didn't meet anyone. That was pure solo in Lithuania.
What was it like?
It was it started rough because I arrived. The airport was nice. It was a nice big small clean airport, and the main room was pretty nice. It looked Roman, even though it was Lithuania. And then I got out, chain smoked because I hadn't smoked for like 3 hours. That was nice. Didn't have a drink because the airport was expensive, like really expensive.
Where'd you buy cigs from?
England.
Oh, you can bring them with you?
Yeah.
Since when?
Forever. You can fly with cigarettes.
Didn't know that.
I think, yeah, literally forever. Oh, yeah, like, yeah, yeah. Oh, did you think you had to buy them in duty free?
Yeah.
No. That's, well,
I thought it'd be like a security reason. Were they in your hold luggage?
It was in my pocket and I just took it out and put it on the scanner box.
I'm surprised they allowed to do that, to be honest. I didn't know they did.
Yeah, now you mention it. But I mean, we all
you
have
can put
some
anything
cigarettes.
in that, couldn't you?
In what? In a cigarette? Yeah, to get scanned though.
Yeah, but they can't see it really, can they? What if you put like...
If you put cocaine in a cigarette, they're going to see it.
maybe cocaine, but maybe like weed, they wouldn't know, would they?
Yeah. I don't know.
No.
I don't think it's that bad.
I don't really care.
You've always been able to do it though, as far as I'm aware. Might depend on the country though. I don't know. But I arrived and in the morning when I was looking at the map, I was like, yeah, I might actually walk to the hotel. It's 3 km. Be a nice Lithuania walk and basically see everything.
Yeah.
Because I would walk through. There was one not ghetto, but like commie block area of Lithuania. That would be the real threat. And then I didn't do that. I got out and then I got a Bolt taxi, which is their Uber.
Yeah.
I think it cost me like €4 to go 3 km, as I said, which is fine.
Did you speak to the guy?
No. Well, this is going to sound... There's no right way of wording this because, again, he wasn't Lithuanian. And there's a weird dynamic over there because usually when you get an Uber in England, it's quite often a South Asian guy, you know, like Indian, Pakistani. It's quite commonplace. Over there, they don't really have that. They've got a different type of worker that would suit that job. Because it's quite a custom over here for a South Asian to do that job. Over there, it's quite a custom for like a Romanian gypsy, not Romanian, a Roma gypsy. The true bred gypsies that a lot of people have prejudice towards, but I don't. Anyway, he was driving, and at first I thought this is actually quite similar to England because is this? I don't know if this is racist to say, but I'm going to say it.
What?
It's not too bad. I thought it was like there's a moth in the room. Of course there is. I knew there was a moth coming in. Anyway, I thought it was like I thought it was like a post-Soviet Asian guy. You know, like maybe where Khabib's from.
Yeah.
Or Uzbekistan. There's a lot of Uzbeks in post-Soviet countries, or Kyrgyzstan, that type of place. And then I thought about the day after, and then I realised, because he wasn't speaking Russian or anything that seemed familiar like that.
Did he speak to you?
He said, like, how you doing and stuff. He didn't speak to me more than that. And then I realised him and his mates were speaking like a weird language. And then I realised after thinking about it more that they were Roma, just by the appearance of them. Just by the appearance of them.
What, he spoke English as well?
No. He said, how you doing? Like, he said, all right, how are you?
English?
In English, yeah. I don't speak Lithuanian or whatever. They speak. I don't even know what the language is. Like Romani. Romani is their language.
For who?
Romani people. Gypsies.
Oh.
Romani gypsies, or they are. Well, the real name is Romani people.
Not Romanians.
No, not Romanians, but...
Roma.
A lot. Yeah, there's common misconception that Romanians are gypsies because they share the same name.
You do get Romanian gypsies, though.
Yeah. Technically. By nationality.
Yeah.
So a lot of Romani people in Romania. But it's wrong to say that because there's actually more Romani people in Bulgaria, which is next door. More of them live in Bulgaria. And Bulgaria doesn't get a bad rep by racists, of course. Not by me. Like no one says, a Bulgarian Romani person. It's always Romania. And when you hear Romanian, when other people hear Romanian, they always think, one of those. But it's not true.
I've never met a Bulgarian.
Big distinction. Anyway, I was looking out the window and like around the corner on the path that I was walking on was like, it looked like something out of World War II. It was like an old school Eastern Bloc. It wasn't Eastern Bloc in World War II, was it? But like that era building with its like windows blown out. There was no windows on it. It was just like an abandoned building with it was like a crack den. There was definitely crackheads sat on the doorstep that I was going to have to walk past.
Yeah.
And then even further down I was beginning to realise what the country's like, or what certain areas of the country are like, and it was pretty rough. Glad I didn't walk that way. Not like I wasn't seeing like criminals. Well, I saw some crackheads, but I wasn't seeing like stabbers or anything. No one was intimidating, apart from the homeless type intimidating, like crackhead type intimidating. Yeah. No one was like walking around in tracksuits or anything, or like they looked like they were going to stab me. There was no roadmen or chavs. It was just looked. I think it's more over there that they get a bad rep because of other things, but like over there, it's kind of like the neighborhoods look shit, but they aren't actually shit.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are really clean. They've just aged poorly. Like all the concrete paths have all come up, but they're actually really clean. There's no cigarette butts or anything. There's no bottles on the floor. Like in England, which is really bad. Cigarettes everywhere. And then I got to my hotel and slept instantly. It was a nice hotel though.
What time did you get there in the hotel?
Probably about 10. I think I arrived at about 9.
9 p.m.
I arrived at about 9:30 and probably arrived at the hotel about 10.
What'd you have for tea?
I didn't. Oh, actually, that's funny. Well, I didn't consume any calories. I lost a kg whilst I was out there over 10 days. But checked the freezer as you do, and there was an ice cream in there, so I had that.
Oh yeah,
I had someone else's ice cream. Yeah, I sent it to you on online. That was good. That was actually very nice to see. There was someone left an ice cream.
Yeah, but that was quite a nice feeling actually.
Especially since I had no intentions of going out and I was going to sleep.
Yeah.
So I just had that. And also, I think I had a coffee before bed because it's free. And I thought, well, I'm not going to have 2 coffees in the morning. But then I basically just got ready, put my bag on in the morning, and I watched loads of TV that night. They had YouTube on the TV as well. A lot of hotels had YouTube, like smart TVs. That was surprising. Right. I watched German SpongeBob. That was pretty trippy, even though I wasn't on anything. But I looked around Lithuania Old Town. That was pretty nice. And then I left, got a bus, and the bus was fine. And then I arrived in Latvia and did all that shit. There isn't that many good stories. I had a good time, but there isn't many like conversational points. Like, I did this and that. I did the typical tourist shit and then drank a little bit. That's it pretty much. But like, I feel like that's the same with a lot of holidays. Like if I asked you what you did on your last holiday, you had a good time, but you won't be able to say like, oh, well, this happened.
I don't even know what my last holiday was.
Yeah, I don't know. I was in Thailand. There was a lot that happened, but like, I can't tell you at the same time. You just randomly think of
holiday
what happened.
Abroad or holiday in...
Holiday abroad.
Oh.
I was thinking about this question. Are you a tourist if you go to like the Lake District? Obviously, we're from nowhere near the Lake District.
I'm going there in like 2 weeks.
And you're going to be a tourist? Or are you going to do tourist activities?
I'm camping. So, presume so, yeah.
Tourism. Yeah, I guess it's tourism, so you are a tourist.
Well, yeah, if I went to London, I'd feel like a tourist. But if I went to Manchester for a weekend, I wouldn't feel like a tourist.
You wouldn't be going to Manchester for tourist reasons. So I think you have to go for tourist reasons. You're not a holiday maker if you go to Manchester.
No.
Because you've seen it all, which makes you not a tourist.
Similar like Newcastle. If I went to Newcastle, I wouldn't be a tourist.
Why?
I just...
have you seen it all? Are you immersed in the...
I've been once.
Newcastle. Oh, you're not a tourist then? If you're looking around, I don't know, I was the person who said you're not a tourist. You're the one who said you are a tourist, but now I've been turned, you are a tourist if you go in there for tourism reasons, to look around the city.
What if you just went for a weekend just drinking? You're a tourist then?
No.
Yeah, I agree.
You're a drinker, that's it.
Yeah.
But if you go in there to enjoy the city for not purely alcohol reasons, you're a tourist. Like you're doing tourist stuff, which is more than just drinking. I don't know.
Yeah, it's tourist stuff is like seeing the sights and stuff.
Yeah, if you see one site, if you walk past one site, you're a tourist. If you have a camera phone, which is everyone, you're a tourist. I saw a man shit himself in the street. Not shit himself, piss himself. That was good. That was actually, I mean, it's not number one memory, but it's a memorable thing. No, just piss.
Oh.
I made that up, shit part. But he walked. This is outside. I presume the biggest shopping centre in Latvia is a big one. It's in the capital city.
Is that Riga?
Yeah, Origo Centre in Riga. It has like a square in front of it. He walked over the road, stood still, and I think his trousers dropped by accident.
Yeah,
and then he decided to piss. Like he didn't drop his trousers himself; they dropped to his ankles. because he just had shit trousers on.
Did you carry on walking when you saw this, or did you stand
I wasn't
watch?
walking, I was stood smoking.
Yeah.
I was one of the closest people to him, probably about 10 meters, less than that maybe. Yeah, 10 meters. There was maybe someone else in the radius of 10 meters.
What did the bystanders do? The witnesses?
Mainly look just away, like pretend to be distracted. Just, yeah, no one really like stood and laughed or told him not to do it. He did it for like 10 seconds and then pulled his trousers up. But he also pissed on his trousers.
Yeah.
Like he didn't move to piss. He just stood and pissed. Stood up straight and pissed right in the spot.
So did he aim it or?
No, he just literally dropped his trousers and then piss started coming out of his dick. That's it. Stood up straight.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I can't freehand piss.
He was very disorientated, clearly being shaken, like he's on drugs or on drugs or something. That was pretty memorable. Might be number one memorable thing, but it wasn't the best thing. Like,
is this a story?
That's a story, yeah.
No, it's just the story.
No, this isn't that. That's a good story.
Oh, right.
The next story is a good story. It's a deep one. It's not a deep one. But yeah, did an array of things in Latvia. Got pissed. Got drunk too much, I would say.
What was Hesburger like?
Hesburger was thick and juicy. It was bigger than McDonald's, so I'll give it that. But it was the same as McDonald's.
Did you order like face to face or on like a machine or what?
I ordered 2 times. I ordered one on the app and then one face to face. But they have like McDonald's type names, so you don't need a translator. It's not like they don't have like. It's not in Latvian. It's like a typical burger name.
I think last time I ordered something abroad would have been, I don't know. Well, I was in Berlin like in 2020 and I ordered McDonald's there, but it was just on a machine.
Yeah.
So I think the last time I did
do it in English as well.
Face-to-face order was in Burger King in Spain. I did that entirely in Spanish.
They have pictures anyway.
Yeah. I wanted to show off and did it in Spanish.
Did you get a cerveza? Is that in McDonald's or not? Probably not.
I don't think. Yeah, you can in Burger King, but I didn't.
That's crazy. I was looking on Reddit the other day for the pint price in Spain for Burger King pints, and the comment section was like, I don't know where they were commenting from, but an American was like, "Wow, we don't have this in America, but all your American businesses in Europe have this."
Yeah,
Burger King and stuff. And then someone else commented saying, "Looks like America needs to catch up to the rest of the world." And as far as I'm aware,
is in what regard? Pricing.
America needs to catch up to having beers for sale in Burger King.
We don't have beer for sale in Burger King. No, it does.
Like, as far as I'm aware, like, every country I've ever been to doesn't have beer in Burger King.
That's a European thing.
It's not even European. Like, it's, as far as I know, it's only Spain.
I know Spain does.
Maybe Germany.
Germany does, yeah.
England doesn't.
France
Eastern Europe
apparently
doesn't. France might. It's definitely not.
There's a few McDonald's you can get beer in. I know in Taco Bell in the UK you can have a beer.
Taco Bell. I didn't even know that was in the UK.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go to that. I would not do that.
Of course you would.
All right, there's Latvia. And there's I guess a lot of my experiences were with someone else and there's not much to say about. Like, I met someone and we shared a laugh. There's not much to say about those things. I did meet one of the loyal podcast viewers and my stream viewers, Elvis, also known as Nitron Online. Shout out to him. He was a funny chap, very tall. Not very tall, he was like 6'1", but pretty tall. And that's all I got to say about it. He was skinny chap, needs to get to the gym. So there's your advice, Elvis. Go to the gym and take steroids and practice drinking, because he was shit at drinking. He had 2 pints and his legs were wobbling.
Really?
Yeah, they were strong pints though. They were 5.5 or something. It was mesh pills or something. It's one of their iconic beers over there.
Is it nice?
5.5. Yeah, it was good. I would say it's on the upper deck of my pint drinkage over the years. I'd give it a solid. We don't do ratings anymore. You can't really rate this fruity drink that I'm drinking, but I would give the Mez Pills a solid 9.3. 9.3.
So
not 9.5.
9.
No, not 9. It's above a 9.
Yeah, but you write it down.
If I had to haul it.
If it was me, it'd probably be a 9.
Yeah, sure.
I don't do decimals.
But I've never had a 10, so I don't know. Maybe it's bumped up to a 10. I don't know. If you're lenient, like
I've never had a 10 beer. Never had a 10 beer.
I mean, yeah, probably don't exist. So you got to put more in 10. I think.
Yeah,
maybe a lot of them are in 10.
There will be a 10 beer.
Yeah,
there's close to 10. There's definitely 9s.
Might be a regional beer or a country beer. But I think a lot of it's setting. Like if you're on a warm day and you're uncomfortable, or if you're in a cold day and uncomfortable. Like if you're uncomfortable, a pint can either be really nice or really disgusting.
There's certain beer you can drink on certain days as well.
Yeah, you can only drink certain beers on Tuesday.
There's a lot more we can talk about beer. I think we should do a dedicated.
Yeah, true. We're going off on a tangent.
A dedicated episode. Right. We should probably do a beer tier list. If that's the little thing.
I've got a weird story. I would say it's a weird story, right? You're gonna need to. It's not that deep for you. It's not that deep for me, to be fair. It's just a fucked up story, I would say.
Was it in Latvia?
No. This is I guess it's a personal thing. It's not that deep though, so you don't have to like consolidate me. So there's this girl, right? A girl that I was seeing a few years ago. Well, 2 years ago. Who? Well, I'm not going to say the name. I definitely can't say the name after this, sorry, so I can't say anything.
Do I know who it is?
No.
Oh, I think I know who it is. Right.
You don't, because you don't know her. I can say you don't know because she's from a different country.
Yeah, then I know who it is.
No, you don't know. No one knows her. No. You never. It's not her. That is a stupid. It's not her anyway. I don't know what she's up to nowadays.
Of course you do.
No. I don't even know if I can tell this story after the name's been said. It's not her though.
You have to tell me afterwards anyway.
I think she's married now. That girlfriend that you just mentioned was like 3 years ago. So it's a different year.
This is 2020 then.
Yeah, right. Anyway, fuck off with these stupid questions, man. I can't tell you the name after the story.
Of course you can.
You can't because the story's so bad. Right, anyway, enough of that. You don't know her. You don't know her anyway. No one knows her. Well, one person knows her. But anyway.
Who?
It don't matter, right? Let me tell the story. It's a fucked up story, right? And you don't know 100%. So, and you don't even know her existence. It wasn't like a full-time girlfriend, but you don't know her existence.
Where's she from?
I'm not telling you. No,
why?
There's no more intel, right? I've got to tell the story. I'm going to tell. No, she's not from here. No. She's not from here.
She's not from the UK.
She went to a different school, bro.
She's from the UK.
Let me tell the story, man.
She's from the UK.
I'm not telling you any. I can't. After I tell you a story, you'll know why I don't give you any intel.
All right,
so it's got to stay secret. And I'm not telling anyone. I haven't told anyone anyway. I've only told 2 people this.
No, you're telling everyone publicly.
No. Yeah, because I'm not going to tell anyone anything. Anyway, let me start the story.
Why don't I know?
Because it's not that... right, you'll know after the story, right? It's
Is it not safe for work?
Yeah, it's not safe for work at all. It's terribly not safe for work.
Is it safe for YouTube?
Yeah, but it's not safe for work at all.
Right, go on then.
So you know where it's going if it's not safe for work and it's a girl. Right. So there's this girl, right? I'm not even going to say this from my point of view, right? I'm just going to do it from the third person. There's this girl. She drops out of college. Nice girl. Everything's going normal. She's doing a university, sorry.
Yeah.
University shit. Normal university. Not the brightest spark, but just get through and get a normal job.
Yeah.
She quits. She quits her university. Says she wants to be her own boss and shit like that. You know?
Yeah.
Wants to go her own way, which is fair enough to some degree.
Yeah.
So whilst this is happening in the early days, the seeds have been set. So I found out after that she left uni for a different reason, but it didn't happen for like another year.
Yeah.
So
did you meet her?
Yeah, I met her. I was seeing her. So this is just set the tone as ex-girlfriend did this, and that's it. Right. And we still talk sometimes, so like still know her very well. She been talking to her since those 2 years as well.
What's her favourite band?
Her favourite band? It'll be some discoteca type shit, like some chav shit.
Right.
Not like UK chav shit though. So that's the killer. Right, stop with these fucking questions, man. I can't give any intel, right? There's no more intel. I don't know what her favourite band is. She's not into bands. Right, there you go. That's the last intel.
All right.
Where was I? She left uni, started doing her own thing, got a couple jobs, shit jobs. She quits those jobs as well, works in a bar, quits that job, all that shit. Just lives a normal life to some degree.
Yeah.
Anyway, she kind of seemingly hasn't been doing anything for the 2022. Like, I don't know what she's been doing work-wise for 2022.
Yeah.
But we're still talking. We just don't talk about work. She messages me this month, 1 week ago, about a couple of days ago, actually. It was this week. It was like Wednesday.
All right.
Tuesday, Wednesday, for help, right?
Yeah.
This is where it gets insane. So she's started being a cam girl.
Right.
So I watched her downfall go from normal girl in university, doing her shit, drops out, loads of shit jobs, and now she's a cam girl. And it gets even better than this, but worse at the same time. So this is almost self-incriminating. I haven't done anything weird. Like, I'm going to be full honesty here on my behalf.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, right, what website? Charbet, the classic, the big one.
How are you going to clickbait this? My ex-girlfriend is a cam girl.
Cam girls, I'll just put that in a title.
All right.
Cam girls, and also Charbet maybe on the thumbnail. That'll get people in. So, where was I? She tells me she does it, and I'm like, well, you know what I think about sex workers. So instantly, I'm repulsed.
You said that I know what you think about sex workers.
Both.
Oh, right.
You know what I think, and I also said that to her. You know what I think of sex workers. Although I didn't have those opinions 2 years ago, so she didn't know.
Right.
It's hard to explain, right? Anyway, so I was repulsed, but also like, well, this girl's a nice girl. I've seen her downfall. I don't want her doing that. Like, I would prefer if she quit that.
Or did you say, don't be doing that? Don't be doing that.
Yeah, along those lines. Like, what's your next plan? Anyway, well, we actually talk about it in a nice light because I give her a chance. And also at the same time, I'm trying to get intel.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing on that?
Yeah.
Anyway, she's lying to me. She's like, it's basically just a Twitch stream. I just flirt with people.
Yeah.
Which that doesn't happen on on Charbet. No. There's no people that just go on and have a nice little chat. All of them have like a tipping scheme of doing something sexual.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's like, she's saying like, oh, it made me feel whole because people said I was charming and I had a nice smile and stuff. And then I started feeling sad because she definitely has like loving issues and like attention issues and stuff like that. Like she needs that shit. So I'm talking to her about it. I know she's lying because it's obvious she's lying. It's Charbet. She goes offline for a few hours, right? And I'm like, well, she's clearly doing Charbet. She's gone offline. It's like it's that time of the night. So I do the bad thing, right? And I think I've told you, I haven't watched porn since December.
Yeah.
So I'm like 7 months in by this time.
Yeah.
I go on Charbet and I find her within 10 minutes. I have to scroll pretty far down though. I have to scroll multiple pages. But I find her by narrowing the fillers, which I'm not going to tell you the fillers. I'm just describing fillers. But I find her.
That's quite impressive, actually.
It's not that lit of a site anymore. You'd be surprised. There's only well, obviously I was in solo female, and I would say there's only like 300.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you've got like 50 on a page as well. So it actually really wasn't hard. Maybe more than that, actually. There might be a 500 or something. Anyway, I see her. I find her. How can I describe this page? Well, what I did next was I found her username. I found her profile. And then I searched her username on Google. And what do you find on Google? All the worst photos. It's not like she hasn't had sex with other men on camera or anything like that.
No.
So I guess that she's got some dignity left if you view sex work like that. She hasn't done it all. But there is everything on Google, like vagina. Yeah. And everything's on Google, so you can see it all. The repulsive stuff, and I was like, oh, I don't like this girl in a weird way. I don't like this girl like that anymore. I was looking at this was weird, right? Because obviously you'd think if I hadn't watched porn in 7 months, I'd be like, oh, this is nice. It was the exact opposite. I was like
repulsed. Yeah,
and I was also pissed off. Obviously, This is someone who had a chance in life, and it still does have a chance in life. They can quit. Because obviously it's not all public. It's not like on any of her profile or anyone. She came to me for help.
What was the help?
To quit. So the story doesn't end here, actually. The story gets worse on my behalf, to be fair. And this might leave people like, well, why'd you do that? Anyway, I didn't do anything sick. Anyway, so I see it all. I've seen it all. Little did I know, well, I did know because I found out a friend got her into it.
Right.
Her friend, who I already knew was a bad friend just because of the way she acted. Like she was just a typical one of those. Yeah. Like out there. Anyway, she got her into it. They're both doing it, alternating shifts. They go to a studio and shit. Like they don't do it on their own laptop. This actually makes it sicker. That because I said the seeds were set in university. They were like poached in university and then contemplating doing it. So that's where they got the contact to this studio.
Is it big budget?
No. It's just rooms. It's like a hostel or some shit. It's not. No, there's not people staying there. It's like a really cheap. They're all bedrooms that look like studios. Like they've got fake shelves and shit with fake books and stuff. Yeah. And like fake plants and stuff. And then a shit bed. And then I assume she's just got a PC or a laptop with a webcam, and that's it. So I find that shit. Where am I going with this? Yeah, we all know she's been doing it now. Well, we don't all know. I know she's been doing it all. And then, so I'm kind of like, I'm being nice at first. Like, what's your next plan? And this goes over like 2 days. Yeah. Bearing in mind, she doesn't know I found her account. Yeah. So she's just still lying to me, saying she only just flirts and stuff. Yeah, bearing in mind, I've now seen all the photos and stuff. She's still lying to me. And then I get pissed off because she's lying to me. And I'm like, yeah, you're probably not doing that. Just tell the truth. Yeah. And then she's like, oh yeah, I'm quitting soon. But actually, I gave her an extra push because I said it's repulsive and stuff. I said it's disgusting. Yeah. And then she's like, you've shook me. I definitely need to quit now. She was thinking about quitting. And then I think I'm pretty much done with this story. But I did say, right.
And this is all this week.
This is all this week, yeah. I was pretty. This is why I started smoking again, bro, because I'm stressed, right? It shouldn't even be my burden anyway, because I'm not going to date her ever again. Like, she just trusted me. She trusted me. And when did I see her? Probably about 6 months ago. All right. Anyway, that's more intel. So I leave. We conversate about it. I'm getting more aggressive because she's just lying. I'm not getting aggressive at work. I'm getting aggressive because she's lying over text. Yeah. This is all over text. Didn't call her because fucking be awkward. Like, oh, you do that. There's not to say over text.
Does she know about the podcast?
Call. What?
Does she know about the podcast?
No.
Does she know about your live streams?
Yeah, but she doesn't care. Like everyone else. And we don't talk about. Yeah. Well, actually, she's never gonna find this. And if she does, it doesn't matter because because I find her repulsive, so it doesn't matter. Where am I going with this? How do I end this story?
Yeah, I don't know where you're going with it.
I found out a good girl. I basically watched a good girl's downfall. Like, forget about the relationship. I watched a university student go swindle down and down and down.
What student at uni?
Like business type thing. I can't remember if it was business or marketing. One of the two.
And is she still doing it?
No, she's out of university. Oh, she's still streaming?
Yeah.
I'd have to check after this. But she's definitely doing it like 2 days ago when we spoke. But actually, because I'm like, oh, well, if you're in a fucking studio and shit, they're just going to be like, because the work's illegal in pretty much every country anyway. Like it's illegal. Even the studios are illegal in most countries. How
much money is she getting? Do you know?
Oh, this actually makes it sad. I've got so much intel on this, I'm just forgetting. This makes it way sadder, right? She makes the same amount of money as a part-time waitress. We're talking about 200 quid a week.
Fucking hell.
It's worthless. It's not even worth doing it. That's why I was more pissed off, because I was like, right, you need to just apply for a job now and get a fucking normal job. And she's like, oh, they won't pay the bills, but they're the same shit. Anyway, meanwhile, she's got like the newest iPhone and shit. Probably some pimp or something. I don't know. It makes me my blood boil because it's disgusting. Like what's going on behind the scenes. And also, she's like, if you're going down that route, you definitely one maneuver away from porn and shit. And like, anyway, I'm not going to talk to her in future. As I want closure on this scenario though, because I want to help her in the worst way possible. Anyway, this is how it ended, right? I told her I found it. Yeah. This is 2 days after now. So actually, what day was this? I found it on Monday, and it's now Saturday. Yeah, I found it on Monday. I think I would have told her I found it on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I told her I found it. I told you she's a liar. I'm going hardcore now. I'm going Andrew Tate on her, basically.
Yeah.
Sigma male, like, over text. And then I'm like, yeah, this is all disgusting. You lied to me. You're a cunt. All that type of stuff. Laying into her. Because, yeah, you don't lie to me, right? It's not too bad. I don't know if this is bad or not. This is where I ended it, though.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is how I ended it, and I need your opinion and the world's opinion on if this is bad. I said, this is like our last like 20 messages. The conversation ended since then. You've got 30 days to quit and get a normal job. And that's all I said. But then
why 30 days? What's the repercussion going to be?
Well, I didn't answer that. There's going to be no repercussion.
Why did you say you got 30 days though?
Because she's going to be like, shit, there's a repercussion.
You got 30
There's going to be
days.
no repercussion though, because if she's gone, she's gone. Like if she's going down that route, she's going down that route anyway. It's sad. She's already pretty much fucking gone down that route. It's all out there.
Yeah, I suppose it is quite sad that it's...
So I just said like, yeah. I didn't, she kept following up with like, what's going to happen in 30 days? I said like, doesn't matter because you're not going to be doing it in 30 days,
what's
are
going to
you?
happen in 30 days?
But I was clever about it, like, doesn't matter because you're not going to be doing it in 30 days, are you? So I was like, I'm not going to do anything anyway. So I don't know if it's a bad thing to do. I'm not actually going to do anything. Although I could actually do stuff.
Do what?
Send it to her parents. The worst of the worst. I'm not going to do that though, just to clarify. I'm not going to do anything.
You've lost it, mate.
Well, it's not a nice thing to see. And that would ruin her life though. So I don't know what's worse. Letting her go down the path or sending it to her parents. I'm not going to do that. But which is worse, just out of curiosity?
Doing what? What?
Right, you got two options. Well, yeah. There's a few options. Let her go down the path. She continues.
What's worse, for her or you?
Yeah, she continues doing childbirth. She's obviously going to do worse and worse things down the line.
Yeah.
She's not going to come out of it naturally. Or tell her parents.
Why is that the only two options?
What are the other options? She quits or
she just quits and starts a new life and gets a new job.
If she's not going to do that, that's why she needs pestering.
Nah, surely not. You could probably change her mind.
Well, I've changed her mind, I think. Oh, she actually said she put. Well, to be fair,
if I knew someone was doing that, I was like, you don't. I'd just probably say you don't need to do that.
That's not going to work, is it?
Yeah, of course it will.
No, it wouldn't. It just wouldn't.
Yeah, you probably need to.
No, you remind me of that Drake meme.
You need to be a bit harsher about it.
That's why I was the harshest.
Yeah, you've got to be harsh about it. Like if I had a friend who was a girl and was doing that, I'd probably say like, what are you playing at? That
ain't going to do anything now. That was my initial reaction. Then she was like, yeah, I'm going to quit now.
What's her appeal of it? Is it the potential to make lots of money?
No, she knows she's not going to get much money because the studio takes half of it. 50%.
And is she doing OnlyFans or anything like that?
No, she does nothing other than that.
Why?
Yeah. I also didn't know, right? I was thinking like, wait a second.
Surely she's doing that. She may as well do OnlyFans.
Laptop. Why are you going to a studio or just get your own laptop?
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say that because you'd be like, yeah, why don't I do that? But like, what a fucking retard. And that was a bit too harsh. You're allowed to say that on YouTube, but that is just stupid. She isn't very intelligent. I will say that. Like, really.
How old is she?
21. 21.
I feel like, especially now, there's more and more of an appeal for girls, women, ladies, just girls in general, to do it.
Yeah, it's sad, isn't it?
I don't really care if they do it or not. It's up to them. If it was someone I knew and cared about, then I wouldn't really want them doing it. But
yeah, I was thinking about that argument if it was someone I knew. And then I thought, well, you want to make society better, don't you? You want to clean up society.
Then again, if it was someone I don't care about, I don't give a shit what you're doing.
Would you turn a blind eye to someone in a bad scenario, bro? Yeah, maybe. That's what I mean. Like after a certain point, if when she goes too far, it's gone. So that's why put my foot down, Sigma male, just like, I mean, stop it now.
In life, what does she want? What career does she want?
Well, that's actually quite funny because now I'm thinking like, well, she wants to be a mother.
Yeah.
Which is fucking whatever.
Yeah.
She doesn't dream about it, but she always she likes that content online, like cutesy families and stuff.
Yeah.
And she idolizes having a family of her own.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, fucking, only a weird dude's going to marry you if you keep going down here. This route.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're going to be, especially if you go even further, you're going to be, well, I mean, I'm not going to marry you. Definitely not. I'm never going back to you in any way, shape or form, unfortunately. Well, maybe I do. Who knows? Maybe she like fully repents, you know, like Mary Magdalene. Jesus.
What if she went full Christian?
Well, that's also another thing I was thinking. I had like a million thoughts rush through my head in like an hour. I was like, the final conclusion, because I was like, well, nothing's going to help her now because she's hardwired that way as well. She was more prone to doing that. And I was like, you know what would save her? The Bible or the Quran? The Bible or the Quran?
That's it.
Oh, what fucking...
What do you reckon has been the appeal of it? Is it the money?
Well,
it can't be the money.
I said at the start. I said when she likes getting complimented. She said everyone said she had a nice smile and she was charismatic and stuff.
Is that why?
What?
Do you reckon that's why?
Yeah, she's definitely got some attention from him. And then, I actually conversated with a different girl I know about this topic, all anonymous. I didn't mention who it was.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, I needed a feminine point of view, obviously.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, she's probably got more mental health issues. So you actually need to ease her out of it.
Does she have any form of, it's probably quite a stereotype or a bit of a generalization, but does she have like daddy issues or?
No. No. She's got she's poor though. Poor. Not poor, but like society bottom 10%.
Really?
Yeah.
Where she lives?
I'm telling you where she lives.
Tell me after this where she's from.
No, I'm not telling you anything.
What am I going to do?
I'm not telling anyone anything.
You're too paranoid. What am I going to do?
Even my co-host is not knowing. Because I just thought I'd get the story out there, and now it's done. It's in there. I will give everyone an update, though, in 30 days.
I thought, have you blocked her?
No. I want closure. I want to find out what's happening.
Why did you say, I really care about you, stop doing this?
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I did. That's not enough. That don't
Can't
work.
imagine you
That doesn't
saying
work
that.
for anyone. Obviously, she knows. Like,
what was her like reaction when you were kicking off?
Well, she'd already said she's quitting, but she wasn't. I don't know if she's telling the truth.
So I wonder if you can quit whenever, or if you're like in like
another thing
if you're contractually bound.
She has now. She's already informed her bosses that she's quitting, but her bosses are like, "You can't leave just yet because we've still got your pay and we need it. Like that needs to go through, so you need to finish your work." Which
I reckon the people who run them are proper scumbags.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was like, well,
like they deserve death.
I was like, yeah, that's so typical. Of course they're going to say that. You need to stay along a bit longer to get your money.
Well,
and
essentially,
then it's going to be the same thing over and over again. So I basically said, if that keeps going on, just run away and don't get paid. Like, don't keep doing it because they're holding you hostage. Just run away and don't get your money.
Why don't you, have you seen the film Taxi Driver?
Half of it, didn't like it. Why?
Because he looks after a girl who's a prostitute who's 13, I think. 13?
Yeah. That's Satan, bro.
Right at the end, he breaks into the brothel and kills everyone who works at the brothel.
Yeah, that was another thought that I had.
Why don't you do that? Why don't you break into the
the
hostel and shoot everyone and kill the pimp?
I can't say on Twitch what thought I had, but that time I was never going to do that. I just thought it would be nice though. Someone needs to do it. I'm not going to do it though.
Yeah,
someone will one day.
Well, someone. Yeah, it's disgusting because they're taking advantage of girls.
But I also had massive disdain for a friend because a friend's like a.
And does a mate like do it like all the time, full time, and make more money than her?
She makes more money. Yeah, she's more successful.
Interesting.
Yeah, she got into it. She also lied about how long she's been doing it. She said 2 months. Check the logs. 3rd March is when the first
March 22.
March 22. But that was when the first uploads on a third-party website was posted. It was probably a month or so before. Anyway, yeah, that's.
And is she getting a lot of views or not?
But this is another fun. There's so much fucking intel on this. I looked at a chat for a while. Some of them had public ages. 41, 43, and 49 were the public ages.
Yeah.
And There's a big... This loops into our second
You're
next topic.
you're gonna have to title this "My Ex-Girlfriend is a Chatterbait Model" now.
That's a good one.
You're gonna have to do it.
Yeah, maybe. But I've also maybe exposed myself as a bit of a scumbag, saying you got 30 days. Anyway, we'll forget about that. I would just like to clarify, finally, that in 30 days, like 25 now, nothing will happen. Because
Nothing's going to happen. He's going to kill the pimp.
Because option A is going to ruin her life, option B is going to ruin her life. The option C is just like, I don't talk to her anymore. Maybe she sorts it out one day, but whatever. She's lost for now.
I think it's quite nice that you care enough to try and get it to stop. Well, that's good of you. That's good of you.
Yeah, but it's also pretty bad that I was the guy she came to and I was aggressive about it.
Yeah, well.
Anyway, I will say this. It's looking good. She's going to quit. She said she's already put a notice in to quit.
How did I notice?
Her boss ain't having it, but she is trying. And she does know it's wrong. She did all say that. She did say like she needs to get out and shit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, I'm actually the good guy in all this. Might have had wrong tactics, but I'm still gonna be good in the end. I hope. But other than that, though, it's not like a sad topic. Isn't I'm sad, but I'm sad for her. It's not to do with me anymore.
Why don't you whisk her away?
What do you mean?
Just take her away from all this.
Because I'm not made of money.
Take her abroad and live abroad and have kids. Make her a Christian.
I mean, I said she was repulsive and shit, but like if she sorted herself out, maybe in like a few years, right? But then I would be like, then I would get, imagine having an argument with your girlfriend,
yeah,
and then you Google her username and just make photos. Look at these. Look at these photos of you. I don't know. You couldn't. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to sleep
on there forever.
They will be on there forever. Bearing in mind it's a fake username and shit. But
that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, but it's still that face in shot. So like it's there, all there. Like that's what I mean by like someone. It's a good job she told me because I wouldn't tell anyone else. I wouldn't show anyone else. Imagine if she showed the wrong person and they actually showed people. Like, because her face, there's no denying. Like, there's no way she can ever say that's not me because her face is in it. Yeah. And video form as well. Anyway, we need to move on from this because that's the full scenario. I'll give you an update in like episode 12. Episode 10, maybe. Episode 10.
10's going to be a big one. It's going to be a good one.
I will say this.
You can probably do an update next week.
Well, maybe, yeah. Weekly updates. I will say this. It's looking good rather than bad. She's going to quit. I would say, hopefully.
Have you heard from her today?
What?
Have you heard from her today?
No. I will say this. I've said that like 3 times, haven't I? I'm done now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she's going to quit. I would say that. I would say she's going to quit. What have we got here? How long have we been going for? 58 minutes.
Yeah, just carry on. No matter how long it goes for.
Andrew Tate has took over. A man who pimps out women on camera. That's his job.
So essentially, your ex-girlfriend's employer. It's like Andrew Tate.
That's another thing I thought about Andrew Tate. Is that cunt. Is that fucking cunt. Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate has got women into this as well.
So what do you think about that then?
He's doing what he's doing. He's an alright lad, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, you say that, but I bet you hate him.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I just like his opinion on water. That's it, really.
On water?
On drinking water, yeah. You got to drink it in one sitting.
No, that's stupid.
I know he's stupid. He doesn't have any good opinions.
He's got zero good opinions.
Devise?
I saw a tweet the other day. It was clear. Well, I don't really know who it was by, but it was essentially saying, search Andrew Tate on Instagram and see how many people you know follow him.
Shall I do it?
What?
Why? What?
Well, it's essentially to be like...
I'm just going to check.
It was a girl. It was a girl tweeting it.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Unfollow them. It's a red flag.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But I was curious. I searched it to see who I follow that follows him, and no one follows him.
No one, 0?
Yeah. I'll double check. But I'm fairly certain there's no one.
I've got a lot. Bear in mind, I follow 203 people. How many of them do you think are following him? You will have one following him.
Who?
Well, I can't say these names, man. It's a
Andy
secret.
Tate.
He's called Cobra Tate.
Oh, no. Oh yeah. No, to be fair.
How many do you have?
4.
4?
Freer influencers to some extent.
Follow.
Then one of them's our close mate.
Yeah, I follow 203 people, and I have 15 of them following him. Bearing in mind, one of them's our mate. The other one's Sam Hyde. Sam Hyde follows him. Barstool, Dave Portnoy follows him.
Yep.
Gross Gore follows him. Patrick Bet David, who does business talks and stuff. Theo Von. Steve will do it.
I've got
a couple of meme pages. Whoa, this is a surprising one. Joe Rogan follows him.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, I'll have him on his podcast soon. That'll be fucking good.
Caleb Presley.
Oh yeah, he might go on Barstool as well.
Yeah, and James Smith, the PT.
Oh yeah, that is interesting. Well, unfollow them right now. I'm gonna have to unfollow all these guys, comedians, meme pages, Joe Rogan, my own mate. I'm gonna have to cut ties with them all. But Andrew Tate took over since our podcast, since we made his career. He's just been everywhere. So many fan pages all over Discord, all over Twitch, all over YouTube, all over TikTok, Instagram.
Do you have TikTok?
No, I don't have it installed. I do have an account and it's on my PC.
I'll go on it every so often, and every time I go on it, he's there.
The annoying thing is when I get sent a TikTok on Instagram, like, because that's just, I don't know, do people DM on TikTok? Maybe young people.
You can do it, yeah.
I don't think anyone would DM me on TikTok. You just fucking, they might follow me, or I won't DM them. So I get sent them on Instagram, TikToks. And then when you click them and open them in your browser, fucking, you can't do anything on that website. If you click like the homepage on TikTok, because I'm like sometimes curious, like, I'm going to click away and click the next TikTok as it's designed to. I instantly need to download it. You can't do shit in the browser.
Yeah, I'd never open it on my PC ever.
Why?
Don't want to say why.
Don't want to say why?
Yeah, because we get, I don't know.
Why would happen on your PC? TikTok on your PC?
Well, it's Chinese, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Well,
you never know what's going to
happen. It's worse on your phone. There's more intel on your phone than your PC.
True. I better delete it right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to. Well, yeah, whatever. I mean, then they openly do that as well. This is another thought I had. Like, so many famous people endorsing TikTok.
Yeah. Knowing
full well that it's just designed to kill you one day.
I don't reckon
that website.
I reckon some people don't know.
Yeah, of course they don't. But like, that website is designed to take your intel, gain knowledge on you, and then one day bomb you.
Yeah.
The government will bomb you one day. Well, maybe if we go to war. But yeah. Providing they're our opponents, maybe I'm instigating a war. Maybe the Chinese government are going to bomb me because I didn't have TikTok. Bomb me. But yeah, Andrew Tate took over. But he's got like his get rich quick scheme. I think it's called like the Hustlers University.
Yeah.
They call it HU.
Yeah.
Do you know how that works? So there's a referral link. So all his fan pages have a referral link, and they all make money from you signing up through their link. And that's why you'll just see tons and tons and tons, because he has a really good referral link price as well. Like, you make a lot of money by getting him customers. Yeah, that's why you see so many. There was a week, not so much anymore because I guess my algorithm changed slightly, but like I was seeing him all the time. And a friend sent me his YouTube shorts, and they were like all Andrew Tate as well. It's terrible.
Yeah.
But other than that, there's not much to say about Andy Tate. He hadn't done much. He got exposed for beating his bird, but that was all old news if you watch Big Brother. Yeah,
it was. Yeah, I do know about that.
And then she came out and said, he wasn't beating me. We just sick people that like getting beaten up. We won't talk too much about Andrew Tate. There's not much to say now. Boris Johnson's left. When was that? That was like just as I went to Latvia, I think.
That was I believe it was the 6th of July.
And now we are down to the last two to replace him, which is Rishi Sunak and Liz Truss, who I don't like either of them.
No, I don't like either of them.
Well, I'm not a fan of either of them. I think the policies are out. But turns out Rishi Sunak is worth 700 million. Nearly a billion. One day a billionaire. That's astonishing. And his wife's even richer.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
These people should not be in control of our country. That's what I see it as.
Yeah, true.
Tories out.
And they win.
Not Labour.
Yeah, there's no one to go in.
Anyone but Keir Starmer.
I'm a bit of a doomsday prepper. I don't think British people are capable anymore. We aren't capable of voting. We aren't capable of working. We can't even brew politicians. What are we capable of? We're not going to turn this country around.
Shite all.
We're not going like no one's going to take drastic action. Doesn't mean
We're a laughing
far right
stock.
or left, right.
Well, we've been a laughing stock for years.
Well, going downhill, yeah. Most of the Western world is. But then you get like some good news.
Like what?
The
British Empire's reforming.
Some good news being, well, I was talking about the Western world in general, but now I'm thinking of Britain. Good British news. I can't think of anything that's gone up.
That's why I think Yorkshire should be its own independent state.
And who would run it? Under what government scheme? Under what type of politics? Far right, socialist, communist, fascism.
Who would you want to lead us?
Well, I've thought about it. I haven't thought about who would lead us. No one gets that far.
From Yorkshire. It could be from Yorkshire.
No, we'd fucking import Boris Johnson, Rishi Sunak. Yeah, Rishi Sunak, and then tax him. Who'd take all his wealth. I don't know. It'd be a meme. Rate my takeaway, Danny Malin. Nicest president in the world. It'd be a president.
Yeah, he's probably the nicest Yorkshireman in the world.
Sean Bean, Alex Turner, President Alex Turner.
Could work.
Ollie Sykes.
Could not work.
Rishi Sunak is an MP from Yorkshire anyway. He's not from Yorkshire, but he's MP for Richmond.
Yeah, which is weird.
Yeah, true. I'm not sure how he got in there. Probably just by being rich, because Richmond's quite rich, to be fair. They're all posh up there. They're all like, the farmers are posh and the little village is posh. The little town of Richmond is posh.
Don't want to go.
Richmond School was really posh as well. Yeah, they're all posh over there. It's in the middle of nestled in between two moors, the Dales and the Moors. Yeah. Boris Johnson, apparently his last words to the fellow MPs, what is it? It wasn't the MPs, it was the PMQs. I can't remember who they are. I can't remember who it was anyway. I've muffled this. This was like, I mocked up these. I wrote this like 2 weeks ago, right? A week ago. And now it's old news. But he said, hasta la vista. It was one of his last meetings with other MPs. Hasta la vista.
Did you see the video of him in a fighter plane? In what? A fighter jet.
No.
Not seen it?
I actually don't know. I don't even know. Who said hasta la vista, baby?
Terminator.
Well, I haven't seen it.
Terminator 2.
Yeah. Was he in a fighter jet?
Who?
Well, you said he's in a fighter jet. Boris Johnson.
It was. He has a video of him in a fighter jet, yeah.
Is that real or what?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Genuine, yeah.
When was that?
Literally like a day before he resigned.
Was that like some military thing to boost morale? Oh, that's pretty funny. I hadn't seen that. But I hadn't been paying attention.
There was that, and there's one where he was like with some Ukrainian, just Ukrainian military as well.
Oh yeah, did you see Volodymyr Zelensky did a Vogue cover? That was terrible.
Yeah,
that was something. That was. Well, I'm not Ukrainian, so I don't really have too much of an opinion. But that was fucked up. You don't.
Yeah, it's
true. You shouldn't have a minute's free time to do Vogue. I'm sure he didn't do like a full on photo shoot.
Imagine that happened in World War II. Winston Churchill.
Yeah, there was loads of memes. I saw a meme the other day of like Putin doing Vogue. He wasn't actually doing Vogue, but like just an edit of both war leaders doing Vogue. Why would the guy, especially the guy getting bombed and shit, do Vogue? You'd think it'd be the other guy, the big bad fucking wolf, that would do Vogue to flex and stuff. Obviously, Vogue wouldn't let him, but like, you'd think he'd be the one posing for the cameras, especially since he's technically winning.
Nah, he's a bad guy. There's nothing to change it now.
Who?
Putin.
Well, yeah, from our point of view, yeah. Definitely. But Europe's point of view,
he's a big bad. He's the boss.
But it's going to be the same as like when you look back. Eventually, you'll unpiece new things of reasons why they invaded and stuff. I won't get into it too much. Everyone's I'm on Ukraine's side, of course. Like, they should back off. They should back off, buddy. Only because they should just fuck off killing Europeans. You know what I mean? There shouldn't be a war in Europe. Grow up and act your age.
Yeah.
Like, but the problem is obviously America instigating it. Like, America needs to fuck off as well. Like, American imperialism is just as real as any other.
True.
Always realer than any other, to be fair, is number one. America need to fuck off. But also then people will be like, oh, you're leaving Ukraine alone. Anyway, I saw memes like over a year ago of like, death knocking at the door of countries. There's a meme.
Yeah.
Going to the next one. And then it's like America knocking on. What would there be? There'd be Iraq, Libya, Afghanistan, Syria.
Yeah.
And then it was Ukraine. And obviously it's come true. They've got them butchered. I wouldn't say it's mainly the Americans' fault because obviously Russia invaded, but Russia have invaded because of what America are doing. And it was also cliche. It was also obvious at the same time, but I also said they wouldn't invade. But I mean, it was destined to happen because of Ukraine moving the other way rather than Russia's way, basically. Yeah. Russia needed to intervene. Anyway, yeah, there's all that shit. Won't get too much into that. Sam Hyde. Sam Hyde, the ghost of Kiev, is fighting. 27th of August. His opponent has been announced. It is the violin playing, meme creating. I don't know if you call these memes, to be honest. He's got 1 million followers. He's a croc wrestler, he claims. Obviously, that's a joke. He's from Australia. Mm-hmm. It's funny because I found this guy out years ago because he made music. He made like EDM music. Yeah. Because he's friends with a bodybuilder called Callum Von Moger, if you know who that is. No. He used to be compared to Arnold and stuff, but he's fucked up now. So he got a little bit of fame off the back of someone else. And now this is Sam Hyde's opponent called Thompson. Called Thompson. Shortened to THMPSN. No N's in that. O's in that name. And he makes violin videos with random, presumably OnlyFans girls and stuff. But they all have disgustingly large behinds. Like, these are all disgustingly fake. Let's have a look. Not normal. These aren't nice women, but they're different type of nice. So he does this thing, violining. But I mean, people are clicking it because of the woman.
And how long has he been doing violin for?
He's been doing these videos for like 4 or 5 years.
And is he good at violin?
He's pretty good at violin, yeah.
Average.
Well, I don't know how good the violin world is, but he's pretty, I would say he's good at it, as far as I know.
What's he got famous from? Violin?
He's got famous from these videos, yeah. Not violin, the woman. Yeah. The people click because of all these women.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
How old is he? He looks old.
I don't know. Do you reckon he even has a wiki?
Yeah, he surely.
Thompson, not a Wikipedia. He'll have some intel on him though. Marcus at 46. He's also a violinist. Someone else, maybe his dad. In James Thompson, Instagram star. Yeah, that's him. He's not 1992. I can tell you that for free. What would that make him?
1992? That'd make him.
No, that would make him 30.
That'd make him 6 years older than us.
Yeah, now you make me feel old because that's 30. He's only 6 years older than us this year.
Wow, how old are we this year?
How old are we this year? I'm 24 in 1 month, basically.
Yeah, shit. We're 24 this year.
He doesn't even really have a Wikipedia. He's got allfamous.org that says he's 30, but I don't believe he's 30. I believe he's a little bit older. He can't be 30.
He looks way older.
I'm not sure how old his mate is either. The bodybuilder, James Thompson, Instagram star, 92.
That can't be right.
Why? I don't think he looks way older than that.
How old's Sam Hyde?
Maybe 35. Date of birth, NA. Let me check his mate's name. Callum. What? His mate's called Callum Von Moger.
He's Australian.
He's 32. His mate. So yeah, if his mate's 32, he might be 30, somewhere around there. He's a pretty big boy though. Being on steroids. Thompson. Just by looking at him. What am I doing? So he makes these videos. I'm trying to find a video, some imagery where he looks big. There you go. He's quite a big guy. Probably like 6'2" and rugby player build. I wouldn't be surprised if they're a similar size. Sam Hyde's more chunky. Sam Hyde is a weird build.
I'm surprised they're within the same, like, are they doing weight categories?
I would say this is roughly the same weight. I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, how tall is Sam Hyde? I think he's quite tall.
This one's disgusting. I'm gonna have to add these two to the screen. The thumbnail's disgusting.
This is bad. I can say from here it's bad.
What the fuck? Can I put this on YouTube?
No.
Can I not?
I'll say so.
Yeah, I can't put it on YouTube, but it's on Instagram. Anyway, no one's watching that fucking violin. He's playing on
But
some
no
weird
one's
electric
looking at
guitar.
that and going, that's nice.
You say that, but
Surely to God.
our account's been deleted or something. 4 followers. Oh no, it
Good.
hasn't been deleted. Change username. What was her name?
Don't know.
Just for reference point. No, not for my reference point, for the viewers. Leave.xo Mary M alone. So many talents in one video. ABC, all she wants is the D hashtag rap. She's not tagged. Well, she's only tagged in a text. Anyway. Yeah, he's done videos with rappers as well. And weird. This is just weird. He's not famous for anything he does. He's famous for everyone else he gets on
Just
there.
the videos,
Not
yeah.
sure how he does that. But that is who Sam Hyde's fighting. Who do you think is going to win?
Sam Hyde.
By what? Knockout in first round?
I hope so.
Just look at his story. And his story. Oh, I think
Has
he
he
has
put like, any
OnlyFans.
training videos up or
Who?
anything?
This Thompson guy?
Yeah.
No. All I can say is he's pretty big though. Like pretty big in size. And most likely on
Sam
steroids.
Hyde will win. I fucking hope so anyway.
Yeah, I'll go with Sam Hyde, but we've still got a month
When
to
is
go.
this?
When's what?
August 6th.
August 27th. The same
right.
night as KSI versus Alex Wasabi. And I'm more interested in Sam Hyde fight. Only interested in Sam Hyde fight.
Yeah, me too.
But on that bombshell, I don't think there's anything else to talk about. That was just a little synopsis of Boris Johnson. How long did I talk about that chat bit thing?
Fucking a long time.
Definitely gonna have to click it out. That was a good one though. I'm sure people might be interested.
You need to clickbait it for definite.
Yeah, I will do. So if you're listening to this,
You need to put
hope you
a
enjoyed the
thumbnail of your
clickbait.
face with your mouth open
no, I'm not doing that.
with like a fluorescent background.
I'm not doing that, but I'm sure I could do something clever. But I can't break TOS, terms of service of YouTube. But how long have we been? Only an hour and 17 minutes. Is that longest yet though? I think it is.
Yeah, it will be.
An hour 17.
Only about a few minutes, I think.
Right then, boys. That was pretty fruity. See you in episode 9.
Yeah, we're back.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
We are back and we're ready to go. Goodbye.